Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a scenario in which New York makes an empire. So this is one of the stronger countries in the USA, so it's going to be a pretty easy one to give an empire to. Let's go and begin by declaring war on New Hampshire. And, should we even talk about it? No, not really. It doesn't take long, and both of these newfound countries are dead. They then continue this rampage by declaring war on Rhode Island and Connecticut. Once again, up here in New England, they can have their fun. They then declare war on Massachusetts. And yeah, New York is just rampaging through New England. At this point, I don't even see a point in mapping it out. Boston is captured. We all know what's going to happen. Next up is Maine, which is the largest one yet, but not at all a challenge. And Maine is gone. Canada might have just taken them, but this is New York's video, so then we're focusing on them. A few things are going to be tilted to their favor, but for the majority, this could probably happen. Well, of course, the states wouldn't be independent to begin with, so of course it wouldn't happen, but you know what I mean. With that, they declare war on New Jersey, push down, and at this point, honestly, I'd have to give them first place. When it comes to the strongest state, it was California. Would it be New York by now? Is this enough to make them the strongest country? Well, the strongest of the old states. Probably still California, but not by much, not by much. They continue their rampage by taking over Delaware. Once again, pretty easy for them. This new New York is incredibly powerful. Delaware, not so powerful. With that, their options are much more limited, although considering just how strong this new New York is, they can take on Pennsylvania. Their most difficult war yet still one they can win with ease, is against Pennsylvania. They just begin to push in. Honestly, do I even need to say anything? Pennsylvania surrenders. And we see them being annexed. With that, the New York Empire, is it the strongest now? Let's give them a few more countries first, and that country being Maryland and Washington, D.C., just because why not? They push down, and just like with all their other countries, absolutely destroy them. Is this New York too strong? Probably. Would this happen in real life? No. Are the states even independent, so is this even a possibility? Not at all. Completely made up, unrealistic, but we're just seeing how strong New York could get. With that, we now see New York being just a massive power up here in the Northeast, pretty much all of New England, and some more, and more. Would they be stronger than California yet? Honestly, I'd have to give it to them, New York over California. That's only going to get better as they declare war on West Virginia, which actually starts a kind of coalition with Virginia and Kentucky both joining in. Honestly, though, no, not Kentucky. Why would Kentucky join in? That's stupid. Virginia does join in, though, after leaked plans of New York planning to invade Virginia leaked. Richmond is captured, West Virginia falls, and both the Virginias are now just New York. With that, New York is fully annexing all these newfound countries. And it's not very fun for anyone here. Also, I really have to fix this. I don't know why my map has it, but it does. With that, though, New York wants to expand even more as they declare war on Ohio. And even though it is Ohio, and we all know they would eventually expand into the world and take over the world, sadly, this is New York's video, and Ohio won't be able to do that, so the newfound country falls, and just like every other one, they are annexed. New York here just growing their strength as much as they can, now definitely strongest in the new states. With that, they decide, hey, why not do a bit of diplomacy and make some deals with a few countries. Ka-ching, there goes 10 billion. Up, another 3. Up, there goes another 5 billion. They're just buying land here. There goes another 10 bill. another 5 bill, another 10 bill. They just spent a couple $100 billion, which for them is quite a bit, on multiple land buys. But honestly, these countries, oh, I made it all one too big, didn't I? Great, just a chance to fix it. Perfect. But yeah, here they buy a piece of land out of Michigan, couple bill. They're just buying land here. Although honestly, is it more of buying land or just basically giving money to someone to make yourself not look like a horrible country? They're kind of doing what the Americans did after the Mexican-American War. They technically paid for the land they got, but it was a very cheap price, seeing as they won the war. It was a land concession with some monetary gain. But here, New York is just paying them, and the only other option for the country is let New York attack you and die, or take some money and only lose a bit of land. Yeah, most countries are smart about it and just choose to accept their fate, lose a bit of land, but continue to exist as an independent country. Right after getting independence from the old United States. With all these new land grabs, though, New York is an incredibly powerful world country on world stage now. And why not cement their place by declaring war on Canada, their most difficult war yet? Yet, New York is going to destroy it. They begin to push up from New England, cutting off New Brunswick. And honestly, we all know what's going to happen here. Canada has fallen to weaker empires. New York is just going to go ahead and push in. Quebec City is captured, along with Montreal, and eventually Ottawa, the capital of Canada, is captured. With that, they continue to push down towards Toronto. Maybe not the capital, but it's still a very large and important city. It's also captured, along with all of southern Canada. And yeah, this is already a massive percentage of the Canadian population that has fallen here. With all of this land gone, Canada agrees to peace terms that New York offers them. And honestly, why wouldn't you? The sooner they surrendered, the less land they'd lose, or at least that's how they saw it. So yeah, let's go ahead and draw in these new borders. Completely to the benefit of New York. Honestly, poor Canada, they've lost so much population in most of their important cities here. Their most important one is probably just like Vancouver City. Maybe Quebec City's still in here. Montreal, I'm pretty sure, is gone. Ottawa's gone. Toronto's gone. It's all gone. But yeah, New York doesn't care. They won the war, and they get to take the land that they want because they're New York. And yeah, isn't that explanation enough? They're New York. With that, New York has made themselves a very respectable country, one that has influence on a global stage. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.